1,000 years, the world has been ruled by ancient gods. Humanity was on the verge of annihilation until the arrival of the first god killer, Ra. I am his grandson and heir to the throne of Kemet. He took it upon himself to forge me into a ruthless god killer as well, because the ancient gods still rule most of this world. Every day pushed me to the brink of death. But the time for training is finally over. Reunited with my kin, now was the time I forged my path forward. I will be the greatest pharaoh that ever lived. I am Assad.
After the 1,000-year reign of the ancients, humanity has finally pushed back against the gods. This is a time before history, a time when legends are forged and myths are facts. The god killers look and feel like any mortal, but wield a terrifying power that rivals that of the gods. Their only weakness is their mortality. The ancients, however, rule most of the realms of men and are immortal. They are few, but their power is immense. This world is cursed with conflict. Nations wage war over the limited resources available to them. Brother against brother. It is a dark age, but there is still hope. A new generation has emerged, and it is their time to save the world, though they do not know it yet. This is their story. Our heroes find themselves in a diplomatic visit with their sister nation Kush in the capital city of Kerma. Tensions between the two nations is tense, to say the least.
Remember, this is a diplomatic visit. Don't cause any trouble.
Of course, teacher. We would never do such a thing.
Relax. I will keep them in line.
It's been a long time, Noon.
Please, I am neither Noon nor Ra. I am Tehuti.
Very well. Oh, sir!
Bess!
Yield, child! This hall is sacred. If you wish to fight, take it outside.
Is that wise?
Me and Ra were once like this. I see no problem here. But first, you two should show your proper respects.
Yes, sir.
Come on, guys. Let's go to the courtyard. Follow me.
All right. I got some new moves to show you.
King Abitabak?
No need to be so formal, young woman.
Can Aso come to play with us today?
Aso is not feeling well, dear.
Oh, come on. I can sense the power in her.
Really? Can you sense this? Hurry up and catch your friends before you get lost, young one.
Oh, okay.
Was that really necessary?
One day that girl will exceed my power. But first, she must wise up to the world.
Agreed.
So, Bess, what's with this self-righteous headdress?
Oh, this? It's something the locals want me to wear. Something about my sacred right as the heir to the throne.
Yeah, but it's huge.
It's surprisingly not that hard to move in.
Hey, I didn't come here to talk about fashion. Last time, you beat me in a duel. But this time, I will crush you.
Alright then. Before we begin, I want to see what the others have learned over these last 5 years. Seth?
We really didn't have any powers when we last met, but now, let's just say things have changed. My control of the sand is unique, but it isn't the only thing I control.
What the? No! No! Why would you do this to me?
Bess, open your eyes. What's wrong with you?
Huh? Seth, that was a horrible way to showcase your talents. How did you do it?
You see my skin condition. All of the people of Kemet hated me, thought me cursed. They looked upon me as if I were a disease. That anger, the idea of being cursed, enraged me. I accidentally killed a man who scorned me when I was 9. I stared at him so viciously as he cursed at me. He didn't care of my royal birth. To him, I was nothing. I pictured all the things he saw in me and put those thoughts into his mind. His vision became that of my pain. The man rolled around like a maniac and started ripping at his own flesh. I knew not what he saw, only that I had put it in him. I ran. I understood what had happened. A thought can have a stronger effect than any physical action. Since then, I have controlled this power. I no longer use it on the common folk.
I do not approve of such things.
Well, I do. His powers are effective, and effectiveness goes over all morality.
Really? Neckbit, you thought... Wait, where did she go? I know I just heard her. Hey, Osset, where is she?
I am right here.
Neckbit?
My specialty is deception. I switched with Osset while you were listening to Seth. There are many ways my skill set helps me deceive, but for now, this is what I am showing you.
That is why you are my favorite woman in the whole world.
Okay, it's my turn.
Osset, remember to hold back a lot. I know we haven't used much restraint yet, but this is a small location. You could kill us all.
I wasn't even thinking of that. Thanks for reminding me.
You guys might want to stand back.
Why? So what? She can fly.
Our father told her never to use her powers before others. This is a major violation of his will, but it's for best.
Wait, she could do more than fly?
What's she doing?
Do not go too far, sister!
I can manipulate nature.
That's wild, sis! Show them boys who really runs the show.
I can go further.
No!
stop her. I can tell she lost control. I was like that when I was young.
I have to knock her out. But I will be grateful only if I try to force my way through. And if I throw something at her, it might be too much force and kill her instantly. Grandfather, what do I do?
What in the world are those kids doing?
I don't know, but you should check.
Osset has lost control. Unfortunately, I cannot stop her in her current state. Perhaps you can, Amsimi.
Wait! Let me stop her.
It's too dangerous. And besides, you shouldn't be eavesdropping.
What was that?
Nothing to be concerned with. I cannot see her because she moves faster than my vision. She is the whisper of death. Nuit.
I can't!
I am the only one that can stop her. I'll save her. I'll save them all! I will stop you! Oh, Seth.
Don't worry, son. She is fine.
And that is why, my dear daughter, we do not abuse our power. Now this courtyard will have to be rebuilt.
I don't appreciate you using my daughter as an example.
I will use her as I see fit.
Yield, both of you!
Husband,
Young Osar is badly wounded. Amesemi, heal him.
I was planning on doing this anyway before I was interrupted. His wounds are not bad. Alone.
Nice trick, lady.
Lady?
You guys never cease to amaze me.
Please don't show that to my father, Tahuti.
Oh, I assuredly will.
We are so screwed.
All right, children, let's go. We have destroyed enough for one day.
Sorry for the mess. Let me know if there's a way to make up for this.
Don't worry about it, child. You are mature for your age.
We are going nowhere. I came here to fight best. And fight I shall.
For 1,000 years, the world has been ruled by ancient gods. Humanity was on the verge of annihilation until the arrival of the first god killer, Ra. I am his grandson and heir to the throne of Kemet. He took it upon himself to forge me into a ruthless god killer as well, because the ancient gods still rule most of this world. Every day pushed me to the brink of death. But the time for training is finally over. Reunited with my kin, now is the time I forge my path forward. I will be the greatest pharaoh that ever lived. I am Assad.
I came here to fight Bess, and fight I shall.
I think enough has been done this day. The people are terrified outside. We need to address them.
No!
Do not disrespect them in their own home.
Father, allow us to fight. You know what our rivalry can do to people. You know.
I will allow it. They are boys after all. It is what men do.
I will warn you, child, that I only healed your wounds. I didn't stop the effects of the lightning surges. You may have some temporary paralysis.
Queen of Kush, I am strong. I won't let something like that stop me.
Get on with it already. But if you lose, I am going to drag you through the sand.
Mom is quite the brute.
All right, give me a second to get ready.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, yes. Let's battle. Now that's fast. Come on, son of Kemet. You got more skill than that.
Not again.
Let me have a look at you.
It's nothing, father.
Well, nothing must have a strong left hook. Listen, son. Do not let your anger consume you. It is our greatest weakness to be consumed by such petty slights. You were defeated by Bess, but one day you shall face him again, and on that day, if you prepared well, you will succeed.
Yeah, but I am not supposed to lose.
Everyone loses eventually. My son will learn from his losses and become better for it. My son is no mindless brute. Understand?
Thanks, father.
Now go to the priest's son. Let them tend to your wounds. You fought well. Tehuti told me so himself.
Yes, father. I guess we all go through this in life.
Silence! You were defeated because you were weak. A pharaoh does not lose. I do not lose. You have dishonored this house by falling to that Kushite child.
But
You will learn that the only thing that keeps people in line is an unshakable foundation of success. The pharaoh is perfect. You cannot be pharaoh if you lose. Not once, not ever. I have no pity for your childish emotions. Cast them aside. You must rise to my level. I have killed gods, lost friends, and suffered unimaginable pain, all so that I could save this world from itself. You shall do the same! And if you fail, I will get rid of you myself, as my father was unto me. This I promise you. Now, go forth and focus. Tomorrow we train so that you never fail again.
never again.
It's over!
Yeah!
Oh, snap!
This is getting out of hand. I'm going to stop this.
Don't interfere, Father.
I was not taking him seriously.
All right, Asar. You want to go all out? I'll show you all out! Compression! Way!
I can't think! Curses!
Farewell, little man.
I will not lose! Full enforcement! Mountain strike!
Well, that was more trouble than it was worth.
Are they alright?
Let's go check up on them.
I sent some over there.
That went a little too far. But at least the boys got to prove themselves. That boy is as powerful as Ra was when he was young. I am reminded of how vexed I was around him.
Give him to me. I will mend his wounds for now.
I will get my son.
What happened to him?
While you were knocked out, that's an Asar fault. And like usual, our brother didn't show any restraint.
That's horrible.
That's all right, child. He will be fine.
How is he, Mother?
He will not be conscious for some time. You should watch over him as he rests.
Asar will pay. But Aura...
What did I say about emotions, child?
Apologies.
I am ruined. My entire shop has been destroyed. What have I done to the guards to deserve this fate?
Boss, there's a boy here. He's the one that fell from the sky and destroyed our cart.
Thanks for digging me out. I was afraid if I did it myself, I could have hurt someone.
A boy?
Sorry about that.
I see. You look terrible, child. Though you destroyed my livelihood, you seem to not be at fault with the wounds you suffered. Drink this water. I shall have my friends take you to the priesthood for some medicinal aid.
Thanks, but I really need to be going.
Wait, child. You will hurt yourself.
I shall take him. He is my son.
I would listen to her, boss. She's clearly royalty.
I am sorry, my lady.
What is your name, merchant?
Rekis, my lady.
Akish, you have shown kindness to my son without knowing who he was. I do not reward people for their deeds, but I do give them opportunities. Take this emblem to Memphis and tell the guards Nuit sent you. If you prove yourself worthy, you shall have much more elevated life than you currently do. Oh, and bring your assistant with you. He's cute.
Huh? Curses.
Watch your mouth.
What happened to you, boy?
I fought best to reclaim my honor from our last meeting.
Did you win?
I don't know. I ended up out here on the last attack.
He won, Father. The other boy is still unconscious.
Good.
Asor, go inside. Get patched up from Imasimi and go get your brothers and sisters. Our negotiations will begin and I don't want any distractions. I'm sending you all home. Your father waits for your arrival.
Come on.
Don't argue.
Brother, you should get some sleep. It's been a really long day.
I know, but I can't sleep.
What is it?
The rod and the staff. Father wants me to be a just leader. Grandfather wants me to be a strict leader. I don't know which is the right path.
Listen, whatever you become, it is entirely up to you.
You are right. Let's get some sleep.
Are the preparations complete?
Yes, they are, Master.
Does he know?
I made sure he would not know of this move.
I have given you a mark because you have served me ever since you were a child. It is this loyalty that is the reason why you rule the kingdom of Sumer in my stead. Do not fail me.
I only serve the one true God.
Then let us begin. This world can only serve one master.
Be careful, Captain. Make sure we stick to the cliffs. We don't want to be spotted.
As you will, High Lord.
Huh? A Sumerian ship?
They have spotted us, High Lord.
Curses.
Should we report back to our portmasters?
Yes. We better do so quickly. They should not be in these waters, especially at this late an hour.
Should we waylay them to make sure they do not say anything?
No. Continue on. Make sure no one reacts to the screams.
Screams?
All I saw was the broadside of a Sumerian ship, and then moments later my entire crew was killed by those monsters!
This must be dealt with.
Make sure he is given plenty of gold for his troubles. I would have him never work again. He lost many friends, yet maintained his wits enough to let us know what happened.
Yes, Counselor.
I am going to find us some help. We are out of our league. I shall ask my friends in Memphis for aid. Make sure the Queen knows of my whereabouts.
Thanks for the ride. You are all true sons of Kemet.
It is an honor, young lord. There are many of us that have never seen you as cursed. I know it weighs heavy on your heart, but know this. The sons of Kemet know a pharaoh when they see one. You shall be a fine leader one day.
What was that about?
Nothing much. Just paying respects to the men who brought us home.
Non's grace. I can't believe I forgot to do so.
Yeah, right. You probably wouldn't have, even if you remembered.
No fair.
Hey guys.
Bosset, get out of the water.
What's up, sis?
Oh my! Sobek?
What are you doing here, my friend?
What's he saying? You know we can't understand him.
He said there were strange creatures roaming the delta and an ominous aura of change. He wanted us to know as this change follows us like a cloud.
That is quite cryptic.
Yeah, I can't make any sense of that.
Well, let's just forget about it then.
You can't just forget about something like that.
Yes, you can. Time to see Daddy.
It's father.
Good day, little ones. Your father is inside awaiting your arrival. Do not speak until spoken to, little man. Exhum and Gib are negotiating, and you will not interrupt them.
Don't let him get under your skin. Let's go inside and...
You got a problem, Montu? I am not the little kid you remember.
Both of you are being difficult. Can we just be friends?
The only union I want with him is my fist with his face.
That's enough nonsense for one day. Let's go inside before I give everyone a glare you won't forget.
Yeah, whatever.
Montu, why do you taunt him so much? You know I hate kids, and arrogant ones vex me even more. Just remember, he is a prince. Prince or not, I only kneel to the pharaoh. A lost cause.
Listen, champion of Memphis. I cannot simply act like your power does not exist. I have seen the power of the gods firsthand. We must praise you and your family. You are not like us.
Let them finish their conversation before we go in, okay?
While I do not disagree that it would be wise to give the people something more direct to believe, the decision is not mine to make. You know that Ra hates the ancients and does not want us to be like them, demanding worship. The people of Kemet serve men, not monsters or gods.
Geb, it is foolish to think this way. The people are fickle, and you know eventually they will find out the truth of the matter.
And it will be handled at that time.
I can only have people worship the life-giving waters of none but for so long. The cult is weakening by the day.
I am sure you will find a way. You always do.
Now is as good a time as any.
Eavesdropping on us, young one?
Don't get me wrong, Father. I couldn't care less about the actions of the faith. Although, I would like to spar if you have the time.
Exhum, it has been a pleasure. Allow me some time to talk with my son.
The hall is yours, champion.
Come here, son. Where are the others?
They are waiting outside, Father.
I have heard some troubling things about your exploits in Kerma. Of course, this may all be a misunderstanding. What really happened over there?
I fought best and won. That is all that matters.
All that matters? It is a shame that you have become so bullheaded since your time with your grandfather. You know I disagree with him on this.
It matters not. He is Pharaoh.
Wise words. This is true. Though I am still your father. As such, it is my responsibility to correct you when you are wrong.
Yes, Father.
While I am disappointed in your lack of subtlety, I am more concerned with your inability to influence your sister. Your inaction could have cost the lives of thousands of citizens and start a war between our nations.
It is my fault, Father. I did not use caution, and it almost cost me everything. No matter what though, Father, you cannot blame her for this. She is young and holds more power than any of us. She cannot learn here anymore. We are not prepared.
This is true. I have given it much thought, and Orset will be sent to Kush to train under Amesemi.
What?
I thought they were outside, Osa.
Depends on what you consider outside.
Father, I don't want to be taken away like my brother. Asar was gone for so long. I don't want the same fate.
My lord!
Why do you interrupt my conversation, especially in the Temple of Noon?
There is word from the front. Giant warriors have joined the Canaanite rebels in raids on the eastern border. Anthos is holding off the attacks for now, but the civilian casualty rate is shooting through the roof. He specifically requested your aid in this matter.
Those giants must be the Nephilim. Ra warned them years ago to never cross the Shimmering Seas. If they are so bold to attack one of our cities, then something big must be coming. Thank you for your words. I shall meet Anthos at the front. Kemet will not fall today.
Father, by giants warriors, does he mean...
Yes, it is definitely Nephilim.
What's that?
All that brutal training your grandfather gave you was so you could eventually fight and kill their kind.
Well, if that is the case, then I should go with you.
Go with me? Son, you are under house arrest until I return. Don't think I forgot about your antics.
Father, I'm scared. I don't want to be sent away.
Don't think of it like that, child. Your power is dangerous, but with Amesemi's guidance, it could be quite beautiful. You will not be going for some time, so there is plenty of time to think about it. I shall return in a few days. I leave you all under the watchful eye of Anur.
Your word.
My son will not be leaving the palace for a few days. Keep an eye on him and see that he doesn't. He hasn't been back from his training for long, so his subtlety is lacking. Let Set handle the emissaries and disputes while I am gone.
As commanded. Your father's will is absolute. Let's keep this as simple as possible and just stick around the palace for the next few days. You might be able to sneak past us, but Neckbed is always watching. What business have you here, Minoan?
I am an old friend of Anthos. Christo Navio is the name. I come seeking an audience with the Pharaoh.
I shall confirm your story. Until then, you are not to enter.
Let him pass. I know of him.
The young Prince Seth. It is quite an honor to meet you.
Thank you. I know of your exploits from my mentor. What is it you wish from us?
While I do not doubt your leadership, young Prince, I cannot in good conscience share this information with you. It must go to the Pharaoh.
He will be informed.
Still, I should...
Enough!
Well, I guess I yield. I bring to you a request for your most elite warriors that handle matters involving the ancients. I am sure you will give this missive to those experienced in the matter.
Anything I should be aware of?
All the information is in that scroll. I will take my leave and await the arrival of your representatives in Akrotiri. The waters might be treacherous, so be prepared for a fight.
What? Fool, give it back!
No chance, little brother. I heard the key word that set me on my path. Ancients.
What has the Pharaoh put you through these last 5 years? I understand you feel you are worthy to read this missive, but remember, we were ordered to stay in the palace.
Orders are for followers. I will be Pharaoh.
You will be dead before you become Pharaoh if you keep tempting fate.
Huh? Alright, what is the extent of our tricks?
You know nothing, brother. While you might have suffered the most, don't think we are not prepared as well.
Fair enough. Then you should be thrilled.
You fool!
Hey!
This is a grievous offense. The Pharaoh will know of your actions this day, young.
Show mercy, master. The boy is still naive.
Boy?
The seal is broken. I shall leave this with you, sir.
Let me know what the Pharaoh decides.
I shall.
What's it say?
We are done here. Turn all the others away.
Yes, sire.
Yes, sire?
So, what just happened?
Nothing good, I can't imagine.
Long time no see, old friend.
It's an honor, my lord.
Cut the formalities. How has the last 5 years been to you, Rischan?
Much has changed. I'm treated with respect now.
Ever decide if you wanted to join the army?
It's not in the cards for me, Asar.
Alright. Maybe we will hang out another time.
It's amazing how your overly aggressive attitude did not rub off on him.
So are we going to talk about what happened earlier? Or are we just going to keep ignoring the fact that we may be grounded for 3 lifetimes?
I would like to know what's in the letter.
You are usually not interested in troublesome things. What gives?
Well, if Asar is interested, we should at least be aware.
I'll never understand why you care so much about his opinions. All he ever does is get us in trouble or starts fights.
He also makes sure we're all safe, even at his own expense.
I am right here, you know.
Well, Alced, today is your day because I will be discussing the details of the scroll. I must first explain why Tahuti was so angry. You guys have not been trained in the subtleties of politics, but I have extensively. A sealed message is only supposed to be opened by the recipient. It is a direct message between kings. By breaking the seal, you broke a sacred trust. Tahuti will let grandfather know, and then... well, it doesn't matter. The choice was made. The situation in Minoa is complicated.
Can we get this over with?
A local fisherman reported that giant sea monsters destroyed his ship and slaughtered his crew. He also mentioned a Sumerian ship, though the details are vague.
I will handle this.
Listen, brother. Await Tahuti's judgment before you make any more decisions. It is one thing to slight him, but to slight Ra?
Yeah, I'll probably wait.
What's with the change of heart?
It's nothing.
What is your decision on this? He has broken the trust between empires.
His destiny is his to write. If he is to be Pharaoh, he must suffer and overcome his decisions no matter the cost.
You play a dangerous game, Pharaoh.
As you have with me, Noon.
Those eyes, are they a blessing or a curse?
It is power. Power demands sacrifice. Now go.
Tahuti!
You have disappointed me, child. But it is not my place to pass judgment. You are as stubborn as the Pharaoh. You are free to do what you feel is necessary. Ra permits all your future actions.
Then I am to go?
Remember, child, the fate of your kin is also in your hands. Your headstrong actions may lead to their end. I pray that you will act wise and with caution.
Did you get the word?
Yes, unfortunately.
You don't have to go with me.
No one wants to be around when Father finds out you disobeyed him. We are coming too.
I've never been to Minoa.
All that leaves for us is a way to get past them.
You wouldn't believe the day I had.
Such is the fate of a watcher.
Asar has caused nothing but trouble ever since he has returned home from his training.
If he has been gone for years, and only recently returned after so much training, wouldn't he be a reflection of what he was trained to do?
You are right. Being a watcher, I always look for what should be and never what is. Asar is a reflection of his grandfather, and Ra has absolutely no restraint when it comes to accomplishing what he feels is right.
As a watcher, Your job is to record the events of these children, not guide them. It is not fair for you, one with such foresight and knowledge, to manipulate the lives of mortal men.
You raise a valid point.
Of course I do. Asa will do what he feels is right. Do not worry about it. Everyone is judged in the end based on the way they live their lives, not the way they were guided to live.
It is a rarity indeed for such a wise and just woman to even exist in this mortal world.
Your words are kind. I will see if I can get Kansu to come home early this night. He hasn't spent much time with you lately.
You are right. Let's relax for a few days. I'll tell Ra I am taking a vacation.
Really?
Yeah.
Report!
The fleet is nearly complete. We have a few hundred men still coming in from the mountains. It should take roughly 3 days before we can set sail.
Good. Manoa has been too comfortable on their isolated island while real men like us fight against gods. We do not go to war because we want to kill our fellow man. No. We go to war to end all wars. The pathetic Minoans never once helped us fight back the waves of monsters and death, besieging our great nation, the last nation of Greece, Sparta. Those who are too weak or cowardly to fight must serve those who will. We will put them to the ship and unite the worlds of men against our common foe, the Titans. And after their lands burn and the dust has settled, we shall recover our greatest asset, Mines. With that boy, even the strongest Titans will be vulnerable. This is why we must win.
What news do you bring about Sparta and the south?
They have built a massive fleet.
How massive?
Enough to crush any nation.
So the day has finally come where we make our stand.
We are not their objective. This states they plan to annihilate Manoa.
What must I do?
Athenians! A great war is about to break out, and we will have some role to play. I do not know it as of this moment, but it is wise to prepare every able-bodied man for the battle to come. Athens will not let savagery reign! Sparta sacrifices too much humanity for victory! We are not the same!
Black sands for the fam.
Come together, we the squad. Who got to fight like us? Who rip the mic like us? Who
You got a lot of power, but ain't got it quite like us. Yeah, you and me, we not the same. You not the type I trust. No, yeah, you don't know what I done learned. You finna bite my dust. Battle for Kemet, you don't know nothing about it unless you win it. I lift the sand in the air and I send it at you know the spirit, energy, infinite. They call me Seth, merchant of death. They get to building me up, then I Lego. You know my team raw, trusting King Raw till I'm ready to become the Pharaoh. Yeah, but they won't judge me by my skin condition. I've been a victim, friends is missing. They won't treat me like an imposition. Till I flip the script, this is how I win. Yeah, make them see disease when they look at their skin. I control the sand, I control your mind. See it, then it's gone, like a poltergeist. Oh yeah, working for the man, getting that overtime. Oh yeah, if he control your bands, he control your time.
I get what I want when I wanna have it. I touch it, it's automatic. If it's in my mind, I get it. Unless it's divine intervention, representing for the women. Y'all know what I'm feeling. Independent, I'm really winning. If it's for the squad, I'm going hard. They think I'm like them, but I'm really not. My heart sets me apart, letting shots off in the dark, and I still hit my mark. The most honest thing I can tell you about me is that I told some lies. Do what I gotta do to do what's right, but it's all a surprise. Don't be surprised. My tricks can seem deceiving. I'll have them all believing, depending on what you seeing. I say it's who you believe in. Squad goals we achieving. I'm a queen who won the kingdom. You locked up by your mind, and I use my mind for my freedom.
That's how the plug goes. Who next in line, only God knows. Yeah, separately we playing our roles, but come together and we squad goals. Yeah, come together, we the squad goals. 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 Squad.
I let the goddesses enlighten me. They on my side, I promise you don't wanna fight with me. Don't do it. I could make it rain or I could make it lightning. On a different height and looking down is kinda frightening. Hello, hi, my name is Offset, but I ain't went off yet. Flow so sick, but I ain't coughed yet. Not a war I lost yet. Aligning with my destinies, defeating all my enemies. Control the breeze and only seek to keep serenity. And even when I die, I'm alive. If you look up in the sky, you might see me flying high. I'm trying to save the world, but there's only one of me. Don't underestimate my powers, but I swear I come in peace.
Yeah, young Assad, first in line to be the one in charge. People's champion, I hit the scene and everyone applauds. They know who my family, who my sisters and my brother are. Any disrespect is going bad for anyone involved. Anytime, any day, any problem, look it in the face. Ready, willing to disintegrate. You included if you went away. I do what I gotta do. I'm royalty, obviously. Yeah, only a victim of pride. Only one that can come stop me is me. I ain't get burned by the fire when everyone gave me the torch. I'm staying the course, playing my part to make sure that I'm someone that they can endorse. Ain't no remorse, ain't with the talking. So if it's a problem and I gotta solve it, I came with the force. Only the strongest survive, and that's what you call it when nature be taking its course. Squad
goes. Who next in line, only God knows. Yeah, separately we playing our roles, but come together and we squad goals. Yeah, come together, we the squad goals. Squad goals. Squad goals. Squad goals. Squad.
Does everyone remember the plan? There is one clear goal we need to address before we begin to think about leaving. We need a ship, and the military is not going to just lend us one.
I know an old friend that can help with that. For all intents and purposes, he is a scoundrel, but he has a crew and is willing to help for a price.
And what price might that be?
want help or not.
We will pay whatever your friend requires.
Alright, I'll let him know to expect us. This won't be easy though. He will need 2 days to prepare for the journey.
If we have 2 days, then perhaps I can pull a few favors from some of the military commanders in the city.
Favors? How do you know any officers in the military?
It's a long story.
Alright, what am I doing?
Not this time, sis. Your powers are not very subtle. Follow me. Behold, our war room. The Pharaoh helped me design this armory for us. Everyone will have battle-ready attire and weapons. It's time to kill some gods.
Wait for the signal before we move, or we will be shut down quickly.
Anu, my love! When are we going to settle down? Just us two.
Bastet, you're drunk. Watch what you are doing. Do not treat her like that old fool. Oh, come on, Montu. She is clearly drunk. That is no reason to handle her so.
But out of this, Montu. This is a matter between lovers.
Now, to the side gate.
So how do we get Bastet to help? She pretty much doesn't do anything.
Hey, she is my best friend. She does only what needs to be done. Don't be a hater.
I thought I was your best friend.
You are my best friend in the family, which is more important.
Stop drawing attention to yourselves. Nekhebet is always watching.
Alright, how are we supposed to get past all those soldiers without being recognized? There are hundreds.
We will wait for them to leave.
All of them?
For the most part, yes. I know the commander of the Third Army very well.
Young prince, you seem well. I was called here by the Pharaoh for an urgent matter. Could you lead me to him?
The reason you are here is because I summoned you. Try not to speak too loudly.
Oh? How may I assist you, Lord Seth?
I need you to do an invasion drill with the Western Guard tomorrow, midday.
My lord, what is the purpose of this? A large movement of this kind would be problematic.
It is best you do not know. To ease your mind, it has nothing to do with an invasion. The city should face no threat. This is a personal matter.
You ask too much, my lord.
I only ask you to show unflinching faith in your leader, as I have with my people.
Again! Where are you, son?
There are merchants near the window. Someone took our son.
Again! Again! Speak to me! Again! I'm coming!
That's enough. Kick me again and you are going to die. That's it. You die now. I only need your emblem to collect the bounty.
Let go of the boy.
Who are you?
The last thing you will see.
My eyes! I'll kill you! I'll kill you all! Wait! Help! What is happening? Wait! Don't hurt my son! Help me. Help me.
You are no son of Kemet. This is much easier. Trust me.
Thank you, sir. He would have surely killed me.
Step away from my son!
Father! This boy saved me from an Assyrian!
No problem. It is what all should do for a fellow child of the sun.
Really? Son?
Yes, really. He's like a mystic. Or something. Wait, can you help me up and walk me back to my house? My father, he looks like he's about to fall over.
If that's what you wish, young one.
Nuns, great! Don't touch me! Get away from me, freak!
Calm down. I am just like you.
No, you're not. You are cursed. Do not touch me. Now I know why the Assyrian fell.
Why would you say that to him? Are you mad?
Look at him. If he touches us, we'll be cursed as well.
Young man, I am a lieutenant in the 3rd Army. Military command spoke of a boy with a severe disfiguration in the royal family.
And?
If you are that boy, then I feel the Kemetic Empire will have a bright future ahead of it. I must embrace you as a brother.
I just love it when...
Don't jinx us, sis.
We only have a few more streets to go to reach the docks.
Yes! We made it!
Oh, come on, sis. You just had to say something.
We better move quickly, but not too quickly to draw exposure. From the sound of it, and her has found out we are gone.
Who has seen the royal family? Where is the prince? Do not interfere when I catch that fool. Now is not the time, Nekhebet. Go up there and see what she has to say.
On her. You look so troubled.
I do not have time for games. You know something?
Oh, the kids? Why, they're right there in the military district. I have been tracking them all day.
If you have been tracking them, why haven't you said anything?
You only told me to keep an eye on them.
Enough! Where in the military district? I can't tell from here.
Right there.
They got us!
We got to move, now.
Wait! If we run to the docks, they will find our contact, and we will not make it. We must go south and make a distraction before heading to the docks.
Alright, let's move.
They are coming! Keep moving! I will hold them off here!
You can't! They're too strong!
Nonsense! I will crush them here and now, then catch up with them. Now go!
You guys go. I will stay to make sure he doesn't do anything foolish.
You fool! You will return now. I'll deal with the rest of them later. You disappoint me, boy. You dishonor this house.
I dishonor nothing. I will be Pharaoh one day. My actions are my own. Who are you to challenge me?
Wait, Mantu. You must not kill him.
Nuns, Grace!
Let's move!
That little punk is good. Indeed. He is much stronger than anticipated. No holding back. Let's go.
There's no way we can outrun them!
Of course we can!
No, we cannot. They are bound. They have more power than us. I see you're not familiar with the mechanics of a bound. I'll explain later. We need a distraction. I am calling in a favor.
What in the world is that?
When you see the signal, make a hard right and head to the docks. Make sure to separate from me so they cannot see you. This is the most important factor.
Huh? Where are they? They split. Our little friend went that way. Capture the prince. The rest will fold without him. Cut him off. Go all out. He really got under your skin. I have never seen you so angry before. This is good. And with that, I'm out. You go no further!
That was amazing, sis! You should do that more often!
What'd she do?
I don't really know, but it was cool.
Sis, what happened?
Now is not the time. Do you know any regenerative spells?
I only know one, but it's barely going to help if this is a serious injury.
Snap out of it. Our sister needs us.
My friend, what have you gotten yourself into this time? Take this.
Thank you, Shade. We must go now.
Nekhebet, where are they now?
They are beyond my reach.
If they have left the city, we cannot pursue them even if we wanted to. I know, the binding. Now, we must figure out how we are going to tell Geb that his son disobeyed him and escaped, along with his other children.
I have rested enough. Sis, help me get my hair back to normal.
Okay, you had me worried.
What is your name? And how does my sister know you?
Your sister has gotten me out of a few binds, and I her. It's more of a mutually beneficial arrangement. I am Sheut, by the way.
You are Medjai, correct?
Kind of. I do not carry the full rights yet. I left my tribe behind.
That would explain this odd crew of yours. You some kind of pirate?
Little man, I am the pirate.
Was that eclipse natural?
Certainly not. You didn't sense it?
Sense what?
Do not suppress your power so much. You might lose them that way.
I don't want Father to send me away.
You can't change fate. You must embrace the future and never fear it.
I'll try.
Come here, boy! Here's your ball back.
Thanks, big sis. What?
Is that Tahuti-san? Why are you here, Konsu?
What? Big sis needed my help.
Now we have used my master son in our escape. He is going to kill me. Get out of here and don't say a word.
Hey, you don't need to be mean to him like that.
Whatever, big bro.
Not your bro.
That child emulates the power of the moon. Too bad he can never age. He will always be a child. This is why we must always be kind to him. Seth.
Hey.
Listen up! We made it this far due to our determination and commitment to each other. When we reach Minoa, who knows what ancients will stand in our way? But know this, we will not lose, we will triumph!
Minoa can wait for now. You guys owe me a debt. A debt I will collect on the deadliest uncharted island in the Mediterranean. None have survived this journey. But with the help of god killers, we may have a chance.
How does he know we are god killers?
He is the son of the Magi King.
Sis, is this guy serious?
This was the only way out of Kemet.
Indeed. And smuggling royalty out of a city is a death penalty type problem. I don't plan on dying, though. If I do, it will be in the Shadow Gale.
What have you done?
Black sands for the fam.
Come together, we the squad. Who got the fight like us? Who ripped the mic like us? Oh, yeah. You got a lot of power, but ain't got it quite like us. Yeah. You and me, we not the same. You not the type I trust. No. Yeah. You don't know what I done learned. You finna bite my dust. Oh, yeah. Battle for Kerma. You don't know nothing about it unless you win it. I lift the sin in the end. I send it at you know the spirit, energy, infinite. They call me Seth, merchant of death. They get to building me up, then I Lego. You know my team, Raw, trusting King Raw till I'm ready to become the Pharaoh.
We are near the heart, brethren. We must tread carefully.
We are near the end now. Every action must be met with caution.
Why stop them, no? Is that not what we are after?
Our civilization has hierarchy. Commands are given from the top down, and no one questions orders from above.
Forgive me. I...
Make sure we do not wake him, nor disturb the western wall. That is the only thing protecting this chasm from the lava of the volcano. That fiery essence you see below is the heart of the mountain. It is what contains the essence of Hyperion, the greatest of all titans. When a god dies, its core either dies out or survives to possess another. This one is alive, and none of you are to touch it. It will most certainly kill you, but worse still, Hyperion might not even be dead yet. Make offerings, for today is a blessed day. When we are ready, the High Priest himself will come to recover the heart of the mountain.
Do you feel it? The shadow gale is near.
Did you guys feel that?
This is bad.
Today, many of us will die. Know that the cost is worth it. This mountain hides great power that will be ours. You all have lost something to these abominations. Today, we fight back!
Listen, I understand your men are loyal. But if there are ancients in there...
Listen, kid. Some of my men are Magi, and others have been exposed to our culture. We know very well how to deal with ancients.
Do you see that?
Yes. The peak is pretty noticeable.
Not the peak. You don't see the purple aura?
Well, it seems we don't see it. But that is not a reason to not believe you. Lead the way. You may know a way into this monstrosity.
What is that smell? This is god-awful shoot. We should not be doing this.
We shall continue.
That doesn't make any sense. We are god killers. They are not. You are putting your men's lives in danger for your own personal goal.
You misunderstand the situation. We chose to do this together 3 years ago.
Son, tomorrow you shall finish the rites of passage to become fully Magi, like me, Deun. With this last ritual, you will become resistant to demonic energies and be a warrior just as our ancestors.
Father, we have fought those demons for centuries. Our tribe is dwindling because we stick to tradition. The power of the goat killers could be used against those beasts. Why not try?
Foolish boy! I thought I raised you well. Why won't you put this foolish notion to the side?
I saw what the Pharaoh did all those years ago. The power he had was unnatural. We must have that power!
We do not need that kind of power. It corrupts. We will not speak of this again. Complete the rites tomorrow.
But, Mother...
Be careful, Osset. This gas may be reacting to the flames.
You think it's flammable?
I am seeing some isolated sparks.
To the left!
Hey brother, I don't like where this is heading. When you fought Montu and Bess, how were you so much stronger than your fight with Bess?
Sure. I'll tell you once you explain what's a bound.
Really? Right now?
You started it.
Alright, to put it briefly, a bound is a creature born from the will of an ancient deity. They are incredibly powerful and are typically immortal.
Immortal?
Yep. While they may be strong, they are bound to the will of the creature and have limited freedom.
Oh, that sucks.
And you?
Yeah, about that. Well, remember when Amesimi said, after healing me, that I might feel a little paralysis? Yeah, I was basically crippled in the fight. I was lucky enough to get at least one soul enforcement strike off.
But that strike was so powerful!
I guess.
Well, you are going to need that strength. This place is giving me the creeps.
Tell me about it.
Wait, I need some light. All I can get is that this is a tomb. As for who or what, it is best to assume it's a very powerful ancient.
Do you see that?
Hey, kill that torch.
The light is emulating from the sphere.
Be careful. Those chasms look deep. Go and retrieve your orb shield. Let's get out of here as soon as possible.
Shield!
You alright?
Grand Beast! Back off. I got this. Hasses! Everyone fall back! Nebet, you are with me!
Got it.
What? Poison? Stay back! Osset! We need a wind barrier now!
A what?
Dang it, Seth. Get creative.
I can't move. I can't breathe.
How is he resistant?
Men, stay close and protect our set.
Set, you must control it. If you do not, it can do more harm than good.
I am trying.
We are going to die. We can defeat a few of these hellish creatures, but if those others arrive, we are doomed. We have a specific skill set we can handle. I am the fighter in this group. I must take point. Nebet can do that vision thing and is not too bad with a dagger. A set can basically only do one thing at a time, but whatever it is dangerous. Lastly, Seth has control over sand and disease. Alright, here is the plan. First, these beasts all have gem-like cores which are their hearts. Pierce that, and they die. Everyone, stay behind the wind barrier to avoid instant paralysis from the fog. Nebet, support me with your clone thing. You can hit them from a distance with that, right?
No.
What was that, sis?
No, I can't hit anything with that.
We only have 3 minutes before they make it up here, tops. You better figure it out, sis!
Brother, my vision does nothing to these creatures.
They are blind. That is not good. There it is, Nebet! I'll finish it!
I am useless. I'm going to get my brother killed.
I have had enough of cowering in fear. We need to help him. Oh, sir! Throw one of those bastards in here and we will finish it!
Are you nuts? Now! You are invited to my coronation. I don't have much left in the spirit, guys. Seth, you have to close that chasm.
I can't. The rocks are too big.
How about a rock slide?
Rock slide? Wait a second. That's it.
Glad you are back in the game. Figure it out. I got some ancient to slay.
So, what's the plan, Abed?
You can't move the stone, but the layers between them have to be no more than dust and dirt. Disrupt the base.
Got it. I can do this. I need some time though.
He's going to die if you don't do something. No! I don't care if this poison kills me. I will save him. Yes! It was worth it.
Nabat!
It was my spirit.
You done messed up now, ugly.
Tomb of the Underworld!
You tried to kill my sister? You're done.
That is why we shall win in this great war.
Shayut, are you sure you want to mess with that thing? Power is not always worth it.
So this is it. Anyone know what I need to do?
Grab hold of the power you so desire and try not to die.
I'll sit. Anchor him.
I'm too exhausted. I can't hold it.
You must.
Pathetic.
Mother! My father could do nothing. I will not be the same!
What's happened? Where is Shoot?
I am here. This will take some getting used to. I am Shayut, the Shadow Master.
Black sands for the fam.
I'm trying to see the side of Pablo. Next to mine, I think God knows. They're separately playing all roles. We come together and we squaggles.
You come together, we the squad. Who got to fight like us? Who rip the mic like us? You got a lot of power, but ain't got it quite like us. Yeah, you and me, we not the same. You not the type I trust. No, yeah, you don't know what I done learned. You finna bite my dust. Battle for Kerma, you don't know nothing about it unless you win it. I lift the sin in the air and I send it at you. Know the spirit, energy, infinite. They call me Seth, merchant of death. They get to building me up, then I Lego. You know my team, Raw, trusting King Raw till I'm ready.